Welcome, J-Dub Gaming. How's everybody doing today? I'm here to show you a quick boat build, and if you stick around to the end, I got a cool thing I'd like to show you that probably you've never seen on a boat yet. So, alright, let's get at it. First of all, I redid this whole room. I used to have diesel tanks in here, and I redid it and made the diesel refinery right here. And then all these right here I threw in here for bug parts, and most of them are full. So that's just for extra diesel. Out here I left this all the same. I got 4 solar panels and then 2 wind turbines, and then I got 2 wind turbines up there. Or 2 solar panels, I mean. And then a charger for the drone. And then back here I got 2 more wind turbines. I threw them up there because figured I needed the extra power, and you probably seen earlier why, but I'll show you here in a minute. I actually seen this on another video. Somebody else had this set up, and they had it going around just the helipad, and that was it. And I put my own little spin on it. So okay, so that's my next upgrade. But I completely rearranged my whole boat. This down here, I got really clean now. I put my batteries back up here where they were before because I had the batteries right here. And then I had oil tanks all along here on both sides. I took all that out. Now it's just clean down here. There's nothing in the way of anything except for this little box, and that's for my feelers, so it doesn't roll around all over the place. So, and nothing else has changed in here other than this room right here. I cleaned up a lot. And then also on the roof of here, I threw up a distillation tower. And the reason why I put it up here is I thought it would be out of the way and I could leave it up, because last time I used to take them down all the time, and I didn't like having to do that because they're so big and gaudy. They're right in the way all the time. So when I needed diesel, I'd throw it up and then I'd take it back down and put it in a storage container. So, and now I'm just going to leave it up. And there's a little thing with that I'd like to show toward the end too as well. That it's pretty cool, and I didn't realize it until after I had got it up, but it looks pretty cool. And then underneath, as you can probably see, I got 12 of my oil tanks here, and also 2 petrols right here. And then under I have got 20 diesel tanks lining the bottom here. And I don't know if you can see those or not. And I have these things, but I don't know if that lights it up good enough. There you go. Now you might be able to see them better. Let me just run down and throw a bunch of these down. There we go. Now you can probably see it better. But I got 20 of them. They're all plumbed in, ready to go, and everything. And they set up pretty good. So that's another thing I done. So that got everything off my deck up here. So now my deck is wide open. So it helps a lot as far as having my deck really clean. Alright, so I'm going to throw a drone out real quick here, and I'm going to go out and I'll show you this little thing I done here. And this here, this whole outfit, let me go up a little bit further so you can see the bow of it here. This goes all the way around my boat. It's just a complete circuit is what it is. And then it goes around here, as you seen earlier. And then all down this side. So, but let me go over here and grab that. And this here, it's just running off this battery and this battery. And neither one of those batteries are hooked into my boat. This will just continually run forever. It never stops running. Because this battery is equalizing with this battery. And once it gets here, It has to turn around. It keeps right on going. It never stops. Because I have it equalized from this battery to this one with these, see, you can see that line going over there with these wall sockets. So it just continually equalizes each other all the time. And that keeps going all the time, and don't take any power away from the boat. So, and then I got all my hookups also for my, here's my petrol, this is my oil, and this here is my diesel from down underneath. So that way when I go somewhere, I can just hook up to any one of them I want to, and I have automatic ports there that's ready to go and everything. But as far as the thing goes, I would like to wait till it was daylight before I show that. So, but let me throw a drone out here and see if maybe there. That's a good picture of the boat right there. That's a good view of it right there. That's everything. So, super clean setup, and I like it. It looks nice. So now that it's getting daylight, I will show you that when you kick this on, and if I start moving here, I think that looks pretty cool. I think that makes it look like a smokestack on a ship, actually. I noticed that afterwards, and I was like, that is cool. I never even thought about that. But yeah, it makes it look like a stack. So that was the other thing I wanted to show you. I just thought it was pretty neat. And this is a pretty good angle of the boat as well. You can see all the lights going all the way around. And they're not taking any power. So it's kind of like a, it's very easy to run like that. So yeah, that's how that's working. And now that that's kicked on, you can see the diesel running here. It's going into the boat. But it's also running here and going down underneath the boat as well. And you can see them working here. See, they're all filling up. This one's here is hooked up here where when I go get diesel. So you can see all of them are working as well. All the oil. But that one I just showed you is hooked right here, right there. That's the one that's hooked there. That is a tour of my ship. That's how I built it out. I think I really like the setup, and I really like the cleanness of it. So it looks really good, I think. So if you liked the video, I'd appreciate it if you like, comment, subscribe, and have yourself a great day.